say G note here. Let's make it a quarter note. Then we'll start from, okay, sorry, we have to make two bar phrases E, and we have to finish on D, right? We'll make quarter, and this we can make eighth, and this to make as an eighth one. Okay. Now we move for the B. So we take B, and then let's make it go to D, and then we can go to, so let's start our making our tune. So first we'll start, say this is our C. Okay, so you have to understand that this is our middle C. According to this, you make your notes if you want to. Okay, so this is how we finish. So this is our first phrase finishing on D, and this is our second phrase finishing on G. Okay, now in this one you can add on the articulations, the dynamics and everything, which I'm not doing. I'm just making your main thing, that how to make a tune. For example, what you can do here, like you can add a crescendo here or decrescendo, like that, or you can like start this with a P. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do the part 2 from our topic, which was pentatonic major scale on C and G. Okay, so today we're going to do the second part. So last time we left over here at the question number 4, which talks about write 4 bar tunes using notes from G pentatonic major scale. Write them in 2 bar phrases. First phrase finishing on D and the second is on G. Okay, so let's start this. So first of all, we should see that what note we have to uh, write down for our notation, and what note should be there in G pentatonic major scale. So let's do it here. So say we need, let's first I'll write the whole G major scale, that is G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. Now to make it a pentatonic scale, we just need to remove the 4th degree and the 7th degree. Okay, so now the notes we're left with G, A, B, D, E. Okay, so let's make our tune now. So first of all, I'll just put the bar lines here in center for all of them. The only thing you have to make sure that you see they have given all 3 different clefs. Okay, so when you're making a tune, you have to be careful about what note you're writing, because the position of it changes. So let's start from the first one, which is 5/8. And in this one, if you remember, we make the groups of 3/2 or 2/3. So we'll try to make it to the group of 3/2. Okay, the group of 3 and 2. So let's start. So we'll start from say G note here. Let's make it a quarter note. Then we'll start from, okay, sorry, we have to make 2 bar phrases. That means we need 4 bars. Okay, now from here, let's take A quarter note, and then we can take, so D as a quarter note. Okay, after that, in second bar, we move on to, so we have used G, we have used A, we have used D. So now let's make it as E, and we have to finish on D, right? Okay, so after that we can go to say G here, and then we finish on D here. So this will be our quarter note, eighth note, and quarter note. Okay, so we finish the first, and this is a phrase, so we finish on D first. Now let's start the second one. So second one we can start after this on E, then we can move to B, then we can use A and E here. So this one will make quarter, and this we can make eighth, and this to make as an eighth one. Okay. Now we move further. Now this phrase we have to finish on G. Okay, so let's take, this time we'll take B as eighth note. Then we'll come to A. Let's finish, get on to A, and then we finish on G here. So this is one quarter and this is one quarter. And here we finish on G, so we make one phrase here. Okay. So we finish our first tune here. Let's move to the second one. Now, second one, two things. It is 4/4 time signature and is in alto clef. Okay. So let's start our making our tune. So first we'll start, say this is our C. Okay, so you have to understand that this is our middle C. According to this, you make your notes if you want to. Okay, so just make sure that this is your middle C, and according to this, you check your notes that where will they appear and make your tune. Okay, so let's start. So if this is C, this will be B, A, and G. So let's start because it's a G pentatonic magic scale. So we'll start with G only. So let's start with the quarter note G. Okay, after that, let's make it to B. Let's go to B. So this will be B. Okay, and then let's make it, so let's make a D after that. So let's make it as a half note. Okay, now after that, we can go to E, then we can go to G. So let's make a G here. Okay, and let's after that we come back to E and we finish on D. So this will be our first phrase. So we can make this as a first phrase. Now second phrase, let's come down slightly. So we'll go to B, then we go to A, then we go to G, we can go to E. Let's make them first. Okay, and so from here let's make B. Okay, let's make A, and then let's make a half note on G, and that's how we finish. So we finish our second phrase here. Okay, now let's make the third one. So third one is a bass clef, and you know the middle C is a ledger line, is the above. So let's start. The time is 6/8. So 6/8 means it's a compound time signature, and the value will be dotted crochet beads. So let's start from, okay, so let's start from B. So we take B, and then let's make it go to D, and then we can go to G, D back, finished this, the dotted note. After that, you go to E again and finish on D. So it's a dotted quarter note. Then we can go to B, go to A, go to G, then we go to A again, we go to B, we go to D, here we go to E and finish on G. So this will be the dotted quarter note, and here are the eighth note. Okay, so this is how we finish. So this is our first phrase finishing on D, and this is our second phrase finishing on G. Okay, now in this one you can add on the articulations, the dynamics and everything, which I'm not doing. I'm just making your main thing, that how to make a tune. For example, what you can do, like you can add a crescendo here or decrescendo, like that, or you can like start this with a P, second phrase can be F. So that is how you can add these things in your own tune. Okay, so I hope you have understood this topic, and if there's any questions, please let me know in the comment section and share it as much as I can. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, thank you.